Hello guys, welcome back to the channel guys. It's Jackie here again, coming at you with another interesting banger. Okay, anyways guys, if it's the first time you've come across my channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share guys. Anyways there guys, this is a nice Tuesday, snowy, cold afternoon. So let me talk about this that's going to ruffle a lot of people's feathers, especially the females. Do you know yesterday I went into a government building with me and my daughter, and to try to help out a friend, but I won't get into that part. Just know that I was at the building and what I saw was not pleasing to my eyesight, okay? Because I wasn't raised up like that, and I know people are going to say, okay, well, you were raised in Jamaica and this is America and whatever it is. It doesn't matter where you're raised. You still have to have dignity, respect, and all that kind of stuff, okay? So anyways, let me get back to it. I was in this building, this government building, and people were waiting. A lot of people were waiting, and they have this particular female in there. She showed up with two children, a girl and a boy. The girl must have been about either 11 or 12, okay? And the boy I would say the boy is probably around 8 or 9 years old. But what I was noticing, some abnormal behaviors, guys, abnormal. The mother came there for help, and the whole entire time, she fell asleep. And every time she got nudged by the daughter, because they were sitting together, she woke up and started saying that what she was gonna sit down and do this and sit down in a building. At one point I saw where the daughter went and grabbed one of those small garbage pans. This woman was speeding up inside of the garbage pan in a public place where there's a lot of people sitting down to see workers. And I went there before her and I left before her. And I'm wondering what was the purpose of her being there. Most of the time she was sleeping and getting mad at the kids. And the girl, 12 years old, you can tell the girl is so disrespectful. You can tell that mother did not train that kid at all. She's allowed to do whatever she wants to do. She's allowed to roam around and prone around. I don't know what type of neighborhood these people live in, but I'm telling you, don't blame neighborhood for you guys' excuse. It starts from the home first. If you're a mother and you cannot discipline your children, you cannot tell your children where they are going wrong, and you're in a situation where, okay, then they can do whatever the hell they want to do. You don't care if they go to school. Those two children was there yesterday. They was not in school. And every time this woman put her head down to doze off, this girl just keep running up and down, 12-year-old girl with her thumb inside of her mouth. You want to tell me children still suck their thumbs in this day and age? And like I said, all of that starts from the home. You guys are not gonna get away with this today, because I'm coming at you mothers. You guys are having those children knowing that you guys don't want these kids. Children are precious. You're supposed to direct your kids. You're supposed to discipline your kid. There's no direction and no discipline on most of the kids that I'm seeing these days. What is the point of you having these children? I am going to tell you 3 reasons why you mothers are out there having children, unwanted kids that you guys don't want. The first one is to trap a man. You figure more or less, if I go out and trap a man, I'll have a man around, okay? The second thing why you have children that you don't want is to get more welfare food stamps and to get more checks. And the third one is to get income taxes. Let me start from the third one first. You have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 baby daddies. You can only claim 3 children for income taxes. And what you all do when you have all these bunch of kids, you give your children to other people so they can file taxes with their family member or whether the baby daddies them or whoever it is. You guys are having these kids knowing that you guys don't want these kids. And the thing about it with you females is, what I see is, you guys live in the projects, even though there's nothing wrong with living in the projects. It's the way how you guys carry yourselves. People out there need homes, and you guys go to the government and plead to the government and tell you guys that you guys are homeless. The government gives you projects to live in, and then you bring in all kinds of dirty baby fathers here, baby father there, this one here, that one there, another nigger there, this one there, that one there. Excuse my expression. When you go to your home, the dishes them are pile high dirty. The floors are dirty. The babies are running around with dirty diapers all day long on their asses because you guys cannot afford to buy diapers. And the money that you guys have in your pocket, you guys don't want to spend that money on buy baby diapers. You'd rather go grab a bottle. Oh, okay, let me go grab a bottle with him so we can celebrate together. What are you guys celebrating? What is the celebration? You celebrating that you guys are poor? That's what you guys are celebrating. You guys are celebrating that you don't have any education. You don't have any real skills. That's why you're celebrating. And oh, that's the poor man richness anyway, just to open up and have a baby. The baby, and down here, we got control about down here. That we got control over. So I can pop with a baby whenever time I want. I can skin it up anytime I want. I can wear these ugly booty shorts in my ass anytime I want. Okay? Because I'm going to trap them. I'm going to get this baby daddy. Oh, I'm going to get that other baby daddy. And they don't want you guys. And most of the time, the guys them complain that you guys are stink. You guys don't smell good. You guys don't douche. You guys don't take regular baths because you guys don't use that money that the government are giving you to buy soap, toilet paper, or anything like that. You guys live like pigs and dogs. This is America. It shouldn't have to be no pigs and no dogs. People are killing themselves to come across the borders, and you guys have an opportunity like this in this country and fooling around with this kind of stuff. Oh, my baby daddy will do. My baby, and the baby daddy don't even have dry shit in their ass. Baby daddy not working. Baby daddy only get a job when it's time for income taxes. Baby daddy only get this every time the baby say. And I seen you guys again too. Another thing, you guys are in this public building. You guys are coming out with all kinds of stuff on top of your head. You guys come out. You can tell the face don't wash. You can tell teeth don't brush. And you're coming out rolling around like a washing machine in tights. How are you going to wear tights if you're 400, 500, 600 pounds? Your shit rolling around like a washing machine. You don't have any underwear. You're passing around. Is this a skunk around or what? What smell like that? Come on now. What smell like that? You women need to you women need to take pride within yourselves. Respect yourself. That's the reason why you don't have guys these days that respect women. You guys are too easy. You guys are on easy street. You guys are coming and giving away you guys' private parts for nothing. You guys can't even hold a man. They get done, they give you a baby, they leave you, and they goes around the project, couple doors down the street, couple doors around the project apartment, and knock up another one. And then when they get tired of that other one, they go around the projects again, dilly-dallying around. Oh yeah, this is how I have these stupid females. This is how I can get these stupid females. Oh yeah, let me go get a blunt. Oh yeah, let me go get a bottle. Oh yeah, these stupid females are out there waiting for me. And all I gotta do is just sit down in the project and clap dominoes all day long. Let me clap dominoes all day long. Because them stupid bras are gonna, and when I get inside of the house, them stupid bras gonna cook me some food, or else I'm gonna put a foot up inside of her ass. Okay? That's the way of how we're doing it. These guys, like I said, you women, put a padlock on your private parts. Clean up yourselves. Learn how to douche. Clean up your homes. You guys are too nasty. You guys are so pressed for men. You guys are so nasty. Clean up your dirty home. Wash your bedspread. Wash your pillowcase. Take care of your children. Send your children them to school and be good mommies. Be good mommies. What's going on? What happened to those good days when those good mommies, they take care of themselves? Okay, let me make sure my daughter's hair is washed. Let me make sure our school uniform is clean. Let me make sure my daughter can go to school. Oh, I gotta go to work to take care of my children. What about all them days? Oh, I gotta make sure I can save. I can save my money. You all get the welfare check and the income taxes. And you get the welfare check and the income taxes, and the next day you guys can't see no money from it. You didn't buy nothing for yourself, no underwears. Let me talk about underwears here, because most of you all don't have underwears on. And the thing about it, you guys cannot afford to buy underwears, because when your government gives you that money and gives you that check, you don't think about taking care of your private areas. You don't think about buying underwears for you and the kids. You don't think about buying the kids some clothes. Okay? All right, I'm going to explain the other side of the scenario. And then you have some of you all, when you all get the income taxes money once a year, you go buy all kinds of Dior or Michael Jordans, all kinds of stuff. Okay? And then you all are using your mama's car, borrowing your mama's car. Some of you all don't even have driver's license. And then you still got to go back to the job at nights. And some of you take nighttime job because you all want to roam the streets with these dudes. And some of you guys take daytime job because you want to roam the street with these dudes. It's no win-win situation with you all. And it always be more prevalent in the black race. It looks bad. It looks bad. The first thing they're going to come is they're going to see. You see all them people them in the projects? We don't want to drive near the project. Not even me, myself, wants to drive near the projects. Because when I came to America, I didn't know that our project was a bad place. I didn't know this until when I see some of the stuff them. And some of you all are telling the government that you guys don't live anywhere. And the children are left at home all day long by themselves. The children are left to fend for themselves. They don't have toothbrush. They don't have soap. They don't have toilet paper. They bathe themselves. Next door neighbor has to come over and give them a little bit of sugar and some milk to feed the baby. You guys just leave the house and gone. Any guy show up and say they want you guys gone and leave the kids them inside that house. What kind of a woman is that? You guys are called dirty females. You guys are dirty females to be doing your children them like that. If you don't want these children, don't bring them in this world if you don't want them. You ever see or heard of birth control? Well, let me tell you, it's time to be back on the birth control if you don't know how to control yourself and your hormones. Because most of you out there are going out to sleep with dudes. I know people now, they got 4 kids. You heard of them in the projects. They don't know who is the baby's father. They're out proposition everybody for a test. Okay, let me test this one here because I slept with him one time. Let me test this other one. I think I slept with this one last month. Let me test this other one. I think, yeah, we went out. Didn't we go to the Doubletree Hotel the last time? They got to be writing, looking for dates up in their phone to see who they slept with, to see if they can get him tested. And these guys, sometimes they can't find the dudes, and sometimes the dudes end up DED. Because they're into bad stuff, they're into drugs, they're into drugs, all kinds of stuff they're into. And these females are so dumb. Where is your worth as a woman? Where is your worth? Don't you have any respect for yourself as a woman? Don't you see what is going on out there now? How people are treating women, especially black women and especially women of color. Don't you see how they're being treated all because of some of you all bad behaviors like this? You guys don't have any resources, no education, no homes, no real nothing. You guys are not about anything. And this don't have to be. This is America. I said it every day. This is the wonderful country of America. And you all have everybody out there are talking about you like dogs, treating you like dogs, spitting at you guys. Because that's how they treat you. When you go into these buildings and sit down for help, you guys show up smelling dirty. You guys smoke, sleeping. I said to myself, didn't that lady have a bed? Why did she have to come into this building here with her 2 children then? They probably throw her out or evict her, and she probably sitting down in the building acting like she's getting help, staying there all day long to sleep until probably the building closed. Because while the building is open, they can't tell her to leave because she's sitting down, act like she's seeking help. I came there and I left. And me and my daughter, we spent 3 hours in there taking care of other people's business. And this is what we're seeing there. And every female that shows up, they show up with a baby. They show up with baby inside a carriage. And you can tell some of them, they're so young. The belly them is so big. Pregnancy. They're coming for help. Pregnancy. It's like they're breeding bags. Are these women rabbits here? Every time you turn around, these women are pregnant. Women, don't you guys know how to enjoy your life? Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. You don't have to sit down and have a baby every year you have a baby out there? Every year. You're like a rabbit. You're like those dogs that breeds every year, breeds every year, breeds every year, breeds every year. Aren't you guys tired? Aren't you guys tired of being treated like shit by the society, by the world that we live in, and by the men that you guys surround yourselves with? Can't you change your mentality? Look for education. Look for wealth. If you go to other countries, like in the Caribbean, they don't just wake up and just pump out babies like that. Their parents, them, be teaching them, make sure you go to college. You have to go to school. You got to come home and do your own work. I don't see none of that happening here in Ohio. I don't see none of that happening in Ohio. I don't see none of that. If you guys train your kids and discipline your kids from home, this will be a better world. It starts from home. Children live what they learn and learn what they live. I've always heard that when I was in Jamaica, and it's so true. Show me your company and I'll tell you who you are. You guys have first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth, and going on and on and on and on and on. The curse is still there. The poverty curse is still there. There's nobody to say, no, don't do that. Everybody's all smiling and going, oh yeah, oh yeah, we're going to do that later. Nobody to say, look, child, you cannot do that. Go to school. We're not going to tolerate this in the house. As a matter of fact, what I'm seeing these days around me, these mothers with this boy child, I have to blame you for these boys. You guys don't teach your boy child how to respect women. You don't teach your boy child how to treat people and respect authority figures. Your boy child can just walk out of the house with a gun in their pocket and a knife in their pocket. And when they go out, and if they get stopped by a police officer or anybody, and the cop says, what are you doing here? They start arguing off with the police officer, and right away they want to start fighting the police officer. Can you treat your children that authority means authority? You can't fight police officers and you can't fight the law. What's going to happen? That's why you have so many killings by police officers, because you don't train your boy children them how to respect authority. You can't go out there and be cursing off police officer. They hire them to watch, to protect, and to serve. And now they're not protecting and they're serving anymore. They're in defense of their own lives, because every time they go on the street, and it's always the younger boys them. 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old boys them. You can't fool around with them. Those are the most dangerous ones them. They got the drive-bys that they do, the carjacking, the robbing, all that, you name it. And then when anything happens, oh, my baby, my baby, my baby. Come on now, women. Train your children better than that. Train them how to respect you, to respect authority figures. Teach them something. Do you know most of the time when bad stuff happens is because of the number one cause I've called poverty? When you're in poverty, when nobody wants to break the generational curse, and you can break the generational curse. If you're living in a bad neighborhood, once you grow up, 18 years old, you're grown enough to know, look, this is not for me, or this is for me. You have choices. You can leave that neighborhood. You can register in a community college, study for your high school diploma, study for your driver's license. Don't go out there and start driving a car without a driver's license, without insurance. The law does not work that way. Driving is a privilege. Driving is not a right. Okay? These are called privileges. Train them how to break the generational curse. Send them to the army. Send them to college. Okay? Teach them how to be teach them how to become a YouTuber. Buy them a camera so they can go out and film what's going on in your neighborhood. Women, do better. Don't come and cry your boo-boo tears here, because nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Nobody cares. You have to take your life in order and care for yourself and your children them. Nobody cares. Don't come up here with your sad story and talk about, oh, my baby daddy leave me and this and that. First of all, respect yourself. When you grow up, break the generational curse. Tell yourself, I won't be having no children until when I get married. Okay? Get yourself an education in the meantime. Seek, study how to become rich. Okay? Get yourself out in that neighborhood that you're in. If you think your neighborhood is bad and you don't have any control over your neighborhood, you got control over your neighborhood when you turn 18 years old, though. Because you can go get a job. You can go work at Wendy's. You can go work at McDonald's. And you can save up your little bit of money underneath the quiet. And then when you have enough, you'll move out. You can study to get your driver's license. And when you study to get your driver's license, do it the right thing. Get your driver's license. Get yourself a car and start saving. Go out and go rent an apartment, and you save up your money right there and live right there until when you can do better, or buy a nice little cheap house and remodel it for yourself. Buy one of those foreclosed homes. If you don't know how to do it, people out there can help you how to do it. Okay? But you don't have to be crying no more about, oh, it's because we're poor. It's because we're black. It's because that's why they do that to us. You can't use that all the time. Not all the time. You have a right. You control your own environment. You control your own destiny. You said to yourself, look, this is what I want to do. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like Mr. Harry across there. Because Mr. Harry is nasty. Mr. Harry smokes cigarettes 7 days a week. How many packs of cigarette a day? Mr. Harry don't clean up. He's always sitting down on his front porch. And he's always starting problems in the neighborhood. Break the curse and get out and go somewhere. And you mothers, You dirty mothers that's having these children and not protecting your children. You will sit down on the front porch. You'll be smoking your weed. You'll be smoking your cigarette, and you'll be drinking your liquor and your bottle, the NSC that you guys drink. You guys will sit down on your porch and drink NSC all day long. And the baby with them diapers will come out and start walking down the street. And if a car is coming, you won't even come off of that porch and save that baby's life. Because the liquor is so much more important. That instant gratification that you're feeling with that weed and that NSC bottle and them strong liquors that you guys are out there drinking to feel good. Those feel goods are only temporary. When you wake up in the next morning, a reality gonna hit you, or when you wake up from your soberness, it's gonna hit you. And what you're gonna do, start the cycle all over again. It's time for me to start drinking at 11 o'clock in the morning. How low are you guys? Don't think that we are going to feel sorry for you. It's not going to happen. You all females need to clean up your lives and stop having these children to suffer. Okay? Stop, plan your life and do it the right way. You have choices. That's why we live in this great country that's called the United States of America. A lot of people live in some of those poor countries. They don't have water to drink. They drink dirty water. I watch some of these videos where people build hut in dirty waters, living in dirty waters, and they're still surviving. And you guys are in the United States of America, where it's all good here, regardless of we all have our problems here. But the United States is one of the best places in the world. You can go down the street and buy a car for $5,000. You can buy a used car. My last car that I bought, I spent $800 for my car. You can find a car for $500 depending on where you look, where you live. When you live in those other countries, those third world countries, they can't afford nothing. Cars start at $20,000, probably up and more. They can't even get a used car for that kind of price. They can't even afford to get driver's license. They can't afford nothing. And you guys are over here in America, this beautiful land that is so good to a lot of people. And you guys are having these unwanted children and not paying attention to what you guys have here. The blessing that you guys have here, you guys are not paying attention to the hidden blessing or the blessing that in front of you. When you go to your homes, you get the home that the project government gives you. And when you go inside of that home, dirty clothes down on the floor, dirty dishes in the sink, roaches decorate the wall like you think they're pictures, rats running around everywhere, you think it's a sewer. I seen big rats that I would be afraid of. And you guys living with these things inside of you, you guys got children. You guys don't care about the diseases that these things bring to your children. You guys just don't care. What's gonna make you guys care? Somebody came and slapped you upside with a piece of board and said, wake up? I don't even think that's gonna even help you guys. Some of you females. Right now, most of you, no, right now, let's see what time it is. This is what? This is like 12 in the afternoon. If I go at certain place here in Ohio, I will see some of these bitches at the corner store looking for their baby daddy. Because some of the baby daddies didn't come home last night. You know where they're at? Drunk with other females. And they look for other females with cars to take them around. And some of them haven't come home. Some of them children have not been fed. Nobody's going to school today if I go to some neighborhood and look around. None of the kids them are in school. None of them. They don't have no food in the cabinet. And the thing about it, some of them get like thousands of dollars on food stamps. They get a lot of money on food stamps. You know what they do with the food stamps? They sell the food stamps them. They go around and they sell the food stamps them for drugs, and they sell the food stamp for the bottles. They don't think about, look, I got my kids here. You can't be selling the food stamp, I gotta feed my kids. It's only a very few of them think of their children. Only a very few. They still got some good mothers, you know. I'm not blaming the good mamas. I'm not blaming the good mamas. I'm blaming the dirty mamas. The dirty mamas I'm blaming. The dirty mamas, them even have some friends that they call their baby mamas. How can a woman be calling another woman her baby mama? You know why they call their friend, one of their friend, the baby mama? Because that baby mama friend will bring a diaper for the kids, will bring some fruits, will bring a little rice, and they will come and help to cook and to take them to the doctor and to drive them around if they give them a little bit of gas in the car, if they have enough money to give the baby mama gas. And you know they call that woman, call that lady her baby mama, because the baby mama come and help with the kids. That's what they have going on in the black community. Women calling other women their baby mamas. And that baby mama is a female. And that baby mama, they're not gay or anything like that. They're just friends that looks out for these bad mommies and help out these bad mommies. So they call them their baby mamas. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Another woman has to come and take your job over, and then you call her your baby mama. Just because that lady is around trying to help you. And the baby mama can be a young person or an old person. The baby mama can be any age. Your baby mama. Your woman baby mama. That's out helping you. You can't stay straight. You can't steer off and up because you're always on the drugs. You always be drinking. You always be smoking that weed. The weed is so much important to you. And you gotta make sure you stay drunk. You stay drunk to deal with your problem. Oh, I'm so depressed. I got too many problems. I got all these kids. I gotta stay drunk. Oh my God. Those kids are suffering so much. Ladies, clean up your act. You ain't gonna get away with it all the time. You see this type of government that we're living in? This government don't even believe in project life. This man is a rich man. You think he wants to see people misbehave? No. That is the reason why he's uplifting all of these Mexicans and all these illegal aliens and sending them back, because some of these people, they come here and they do bad things to people and hurt people. Look at that Georgia student. It hurt the president of the United States. He's harsh on this kind of stuff. Why you gonna come to this country here illegally, and you claim you're running for a better life? You're running from your country to come here to what? To do bad stuff in another man's country? He's not going to put up with it. So ladies from the projects, you need to change. You don't know how long the project's going to be. This man don't believe in nothing about poor life. He's a rich man. He don't like poverty. And he don't believe in poverty. And when he goes around and see this kind of stuff, you think he's going to want to see this kind of stuff around? If he drive through the neighborhood, some neighborhoods in Ohio, and seeing some of you hanging out on the streets with bigger guns than the police, bigger ones, rifle, bigger ones, slinging it in the projects like nothing. And you females, 6 of you hanging out, 6 of you got big belly in front of you, and you all have a bottle and weed inside of your hand, smoking on the corner around with all of these boys, or shaking up your asshole, shaking up your ass and doing and what you call that shit again? The twerking. And they're twerking and twerking and twerking and twerking, drinking and twerking and twerking. No. He come here to clean it up. And like I said before, it starts from the home. It starts from the home. I don't want to see nothing like that next door to my home. I really don't. Because if something like that goes on next door to my home, my property value is going to be dropping. Okay? So I don't want to see no smoking, none of that unruly stuff around me. I don't want to see it. I want a neighborhood that I can be safe in. It's all start from the home. It's all start from the home. And I also have to blame the females for this. Because decent females are going to start it from the home. When they have their son, they're going to say, look, son, you saw when you come home from school, do your homework first. When you're done with your homework, it's time to clean up the house, man or woman. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. My sister has her children them in Canada. Boy and girl. That boy has to clean up house and that boy got to cook. They all got chores. Okay? They all got chores. And right now, that boy is about going to be 16 years old now. By my sister training him like that. My sister went to work the other day. When she came home, dinner was cooked. He's going to be 16 years old this year. And the other one is going to be 14. She's learning right behind here. They're living in Canada. He can cook, clean up. So you see, if anything were to happen, he can stand on his own 2 feet because he can cook, clean, do yard work, cut grass, do everything. You see, when you train your kids them to be somebody, when you train them to cook, when you train them to clean, wash, cook, clean, do everything, you got some little boys right now in my country. You can't have the dirty dishes left over. They wash the dirty dishes. They clean up. You can't come and throw nothing down on the floor. We don't throw clothes down on the floor in Jamaica. We always heard that when you throw clothes down on the floor, you become worthless. You never take off your clothes and throw it down on the floor. You take off your clothes and put it in the washing machine. You put it in a basket for it to be washed. Don't take off your clothes and got pants right here. Pants in the living room. Panties here. This there. Garbage everywhere. Let me finish eating and throwing everything down on the floor. We don't do nothing like that. You'll never come to a Jamaican home and see that happen. Never. But I've been through some of your homes before. You guys will eat. And throw you guys will go to the fast food place at McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King. And you guys will finish eating. And you leave the dirty container right there. You'll finish drinking from the cup and leave it right there. You'll finish, go get a glass of water, drink. You won't even get up off of your ass and put the shit inside of the garbage. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're making the place a worse place. You're not even making your space a better place. How can this world become better if you got people like you out there not training your children them, not teaching your kids them how to respect, not putting discipline down on the kids them, telling the kids them, you can't just walk out of the house when every time you feel like walking out, because if you walk outside and go get in problems, I am going to be responsible. The police is going to become, so I got to know where you are at 24 hours a day. You can't just walk out of this house and go do whatever you feel like doing. No, it's not happening. I'm in control as a mother. I put the rules down and you're going to deal with my rules. And if you can't deal with my rules when you turn 18, you can go. It's just that simple. But right now, you're not 18 years old. I am your boss. I am not your friend. So don't come here and think you, oh, mommy, this and mommy, that and mommy. No, we are not friends. You are a child. When you get older, then we can become friends. But right now, I'm going to discipline you. I'm going to discipline you right now because you need discipline. I got to steer you the right way. I got to teach you how to brush your teeth. I got to teach you how to take baths. I got to teach you how to wash your clothes. I got to teach you how to clean up the house. I got to teach you how to study. When you come home from school, I got to make sure you get good grades. I got to teach you and get you prepared for you to get your driver's license test. I got to teach you and get you prepared for college or for high school. Those are what we're going to be doing. Nothing else. Okay? I'm going to teach you the right way. And if you don't want this teaching, when you get to be 18 years old, you can leave because that's of legal age. I also feel that some of your mommies need to take out the belt. If some of these bad kids, if you're doing the right thing, because sometimes you got mothers out there that does the right things. They're not all bad. But you got some of these kids, wee. It's like you're born, it's like Jackal and Hyde, some of these kids. It's like you've created a monster. Some of these kids, you have to take out the belt and you have to wickle them, regardless of what the society say, as long as you don't abuse them. Abusing is different. No abuse of a child. You're going to discipline them. You're going to take out that belt and you're going to wickle them. I'm all about capital punishment. You have to teach them because these days, when they don't get capital punishment, they think they're all that. Who mommy thinks she is? Huh? Who? I heard children talk about, they don't respect their mommy because the mother is always drinking. The mother is always smoking. The mother is always leaving. So why should I respect her? In a sense, you really can't blame that kid. Because like I said, children live what they learn and learn what they live. So you have to take control of them. You have all authority over them until when they become 18 years old. So you have until 1 year old to 18 years old. You're responsible for them. And you're responsible to treat them and to teach them right from wrong. Teach them how to be a human being. Okay? Teach them how to be nice. Teach them how to respect authority. Take care of your responsibility. Hey, let me get back to this again. Guys, females, I'm not talking about the good females. Good females, you need to stay out of this one. I'm talking about the bad mommies. Bad mommies go on birth control. They got the pills. They got the injection. They got the IUD. They got the other one that goes in the arms. Protect yourself. Why are you out there freeloading and giving birth to all different type of... Why are you out there doing that? Bad mommies. I'm talking about bad mommies. Those are the ones that I'm after today. You are bad mommies. Clean up your act. Things does not stay the same forever. One of these days you're going to wake up and you're going to get evicted. You know why you're going to get evicted? Because even though the government put you in low income, and they're saying, okay then, we're going to let you pay $75. You don't have no light, no gas, no water bill. And you get that check every month. And you can pay $75 for a 2 or a 3 bedroom for the roof over your children. And you're going to get evicted out of your apartment from not paying for $75 a month, even though you get food stamps and you get checks and you get welfare checks and you get social security checks, and you can't pay $75 for a roof over your children them head, and you're gonna turn around and let the courts come and evict you. And you and your children, them gonna sit down on the couch, on the sidewalk, on the street after they finish evicting you and be crying with you and your 4, 6 kids on the couch. People are passing to make sure they can steal the furnitures and that they see that the government or the police throw out. You're sitting down on the couch because you don't want nobody to come and take that couch up. And you and your kids up there sitting down on the couch crying, baby tears, crying, boo-hoo. Oh, I don't have anywhere for me and my kids to go. When you get a check every month, you get a check every month and you're getting evicted for $75 a month, even $200 a month, because you don't pay light, gas, and water bill. And you're crying on the sidewalk. You're making things bad. You're making your neighborhood bad. I am just sick and tired of seeing you all. Because people out there, the elderly and people of disabled people out there that needs some of these help and they can't get it. And you guys are abusing the system. You guys are abusing the system. You bad mommies. Mommies. You bad mommies. It's such a shame. Stop wasting your tears. Stop crying your big old tears here. Stop going on social media and look for drama. And stop arguing with the other baby mama on Instagram and Facebook and sharing the pictures of your private parts of your baby daddy. Getting back at him and putting his picture of his private parts up on Instagram and YouTube, and let it go viral, claiming that you're trying to get back at your baby daddy for leaving you and for having other females. Bad mommies. Bad mommies. You guys are bad mommies. Go back and take care of your children. Some of you bad mommies can't even read. Some of you guys, bad mommies, can't even count money. You guys wait. You guys go to work. Some of you guys, bad mommies, work. And then when you come home in the evening, you guys back on the weed and the drinking. And then when you get your paycheck, you pay these guys to come over and have fun with you guys. You got to pay. You got to pay to get a little entertainment. You got to pay for that. Guys are charging you guys. When you get your paycheck, I need half of that. If you want to spend some time with me, you're going to have to pay for me. And you guys pay. Bad mommies, you guys pay for guys to come over and have fun with you. Guys pay for guys to come over and have sex with you guys in the bed. And you guys don't care if your children are running around. And if they got baby diapers running around and looking, you guys don't care. You guys, the government gives you money. You guys turn around, get furnitures from the furniture bank place. And the next month you go back, the apartment is empty. You guys sell out the money. You guys sell out the furnitures them to give to these dudes to get their drugs and to buy weed and to drink. Oh my God. You guys, you bad mommies are pathetic. Pathetic. Nasty. Disgusting. Despicable. Despicable. You dirty mommies are despicable. I don't even know how to even class you guys. Because we got to be careful what we're talking about here on YouTube. The language that we're using here. You guys are despicable. You guys are despicable. Other people need all the help and the benefits out there. And you guys don't care that when you guys go into these buildings to look for help. I see where some of the workers, they got such a bad attitude. You know why they got such bad attitudes? Because they're tired of you guys keep coming back. Oh, they cut me off of my food stamps. They cut me off of my welfare check. They cut me off and I got all these kids. I can't work. I don't have babysitters. I'm not approved for this. So when you see those people, they got such bad attitudes because of these people. They don't like their jobs. Sometimes they see these people coming in and they just get up and start walking around. Sometimes they stand up and they chat with your friends and they bust out a big laugh while you guys are dying on the inside. Why this bitch up here don't want to be helping us? And we over here, they're calling the wrong number. They already called those numbers already. And we're out here waiting. And these people don't care. These people don't care about you all. Bad mommies. These people don't care about you all. What is the solution for all of these? I told you already what's the solution. Don't keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over. Society is getting tired of you all, bad mommies. They have to go out and work for their living and they pay taxes and supporting all of you all, bad mommies. They're tired of you all. Change up your life. Like I said, it starts from the home. Look at other people's lives. Look at some places in Africa. They can't even afford to eating wild animals. I'm sure they're eating monkeys. They're eating bush rats. They're eating wild dogs. Some of them don't have a choice. That's their culture. We here in America, you all here in America have choices. You guys don't have to go out and eat wild dogs. Don't have to go out and eat wild cats. Don't have to eat the dogs and the cats here in America. Okay? They got chicken, they got beef, they got other solutions. And also some of you all too. We got some vegans too. Not everybody eat all those meats. And you see in those countries, that's their way of living. And you guys in America fooling around when people in those parts of the country are eating crocodiles, snakes, iguanas, and everything. Even though some of them, it's their choice to eat it, some of them can afford it. But some of them, like over in the border of Kenya and Tanzania, they eat monkeys for a living because they don't have anything else. I think they call it the Asbetsi tribe. They eat monkeys for a living. They eat monkeys to survive. You guys in America don't have to do that. We don't even have monkeys around here. I think it's only one place I heard that there's wild monkeys. I'm going to have to look it up here in the United States, maybe some part in Florida. But I'm not sure about that. Somebody know? Put it down in the comment section. Guys, I want you guys to watch this video, analyze it. Leave your comment down in the comment section. Let us know if you got people like these that lives near to you. If you got these things going on in your neighborhood, guys. People who are rich, they might not know about all these things because they don't have to deal with these things. Okay, but people who live in low income community, can you come up here and put your experience down in the comment section? Let's try to help some of these bad mommies walk out of this. Get some of them better because some of them is addicted to drugs. They need help. Some of them do need help. Okay, some of them do need help. The ones that needs help, they can get it. The ones that don't need help, we got no business for them here. They got no business here. No business here. Anyways, guys, I am not going to let this video go on too longer. This video is already too long as it is. But I'm just letting you aware and letting some of these bad mothers know that they are the problem. Okay, they're not trying to be a part of the solution. We haven't seen that yet. And that's why we have to come out against all of these stuff. We have to protect the children them. We have to look out for the children them. Okay? Because they're not protecting their own children. So that's why we're here today. We're here today talking. We're here to discuss all of what's going on here in America. We're talking about America. These bad mothers. These bad mommies. It is so shocking sometimes to see what goes on. Sometimes it is so shocking that we can't even bring some of these things on the camera. And sometimes it is so shocking that you can't even talk about some of these things on the camera either. But anyways, guys, today I'm leaving this with you. Comment, like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Share it to people. And, we're bringing awareness. Okay? This is about awareness. But we're going to condemn the bad ones. The bad mommies, we're not giving them no credit for this. The bad mommies, them. We need our mothers. We need our mothers to stand up and protect our children. We need our mothers to be more mothers. We need our mothers to come back and do what they're supposed to do. We need good mothers for good children. We need good parents. We need good parents, guys. This is what I'm talking about today. So whoever has a problem with this video, that simply means you're part of the problem. We're looking for solutions here. Okay? We're looking for solutions for our children. We need to make this world a better place. It's sad. Sad, 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 sad. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Bye-bye.